forward, 6'6", number 23, Neesmith. At guard, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nemhard. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At the other forward, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
The end of these Eastern Conference Finals is in sight for both teams, but only one of them is poised to win it all tonight in Game 6. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. You look at the Pacers, they've got themselves right where they want to be. A chance to win the conference title on their home court.
And if you gave them this option heading into the round, they'd have taken it in a heartbeat. This is their shot. They do not want to face the prospect of a Game 7 on the road. They have to get the job done here tonight.
Now here's Bridges. No luck on that one. Nice D from Nemhard. Siakam against Hart. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Nemhard with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Towns on a screen. And the basket by Bridges.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nemhard. There's a screen by Turner. Nemhard with it. Hart covering. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. The Knicks with the rebound. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Hart. Left side Brunson. And here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. Here's the three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nemhard outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in.
Precious Achua.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brunson passes to Achua. To the middle. Here's Bridges.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting through the Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brunson against Halliburton. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Bridges outside. Achua passes to Hart. Inside. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. Brunson. New York again can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Siakam looking it over. Turner against Brunson. Count it. Good.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. With the fadeaway and the basket by Towns.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Halliburton on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Brunson against Halliburton. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot. Achua with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front, up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Pacers trail by 3. And here's McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And he makes the first. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Both free throws good from Matherin.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Now here's Achua. Yet to see a basket. Bridges misses. Here's Matherin. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Matherin against Bridges. Shoots over Matherin. Bridges misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. Achua with the rebound. New York trailing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Payne finds Robinson. Bridges outside. There's the three. New York again can't hit. And here's Indiana now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Knicks ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
With the offense reeling, Coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
On the court is your hype squad. We want to give you shirts, fans, but you need to be the loudest.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payne. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Left side McBride. Shoots over Halliburton. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The finish inside from Halliburton.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the half. Now McBride. Clock at 4. Here's Robinson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 1:43 left in the second period. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Indiana leading. Pass to Mathurin. Now Toppin. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Robinson. Halliburton against Bridges. Screen by Robinson. This one for 3. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 7 points.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nimhart outside. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. Toppin outside. Mathurin against Anunoby. Shot's good by Mathurin. Mathurin's got 6 here in the quarter.
And a good job following the play by Mathurin. Effort like that will always be well rewarded.
Towns passes to Bridges. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
13. The Knicks. 13. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. You almost had it. Give it up for our contestant.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like sound advice, especially if they had Shaq on the finishing end. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the Pacers shooting only 42%. Siakam outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Now here's Hart, still without a bucket, and he makes it.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brunson's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player. Yeah, looking like a veteran running the screen and roll, Halliburton understands how to break down defenses.
Down low. Siakam against Hart. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Towns with the ball. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Neesmith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Neesmith, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Brunson against Halliburton. 13 feet out. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Turner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Josh Hart.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
And he drops it first. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. And so Turner nails them both. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled on any given night. That building is as electric as any in the league.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Here are your Indiana Pacers. Wow.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes
Out to the wing, and here's Siakam for three. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls down the board.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Hard against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. 6 to shoot. Turner, a screen on Hart. Halliburton for 3. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
There's a screen. Brunson against Halliburton. A rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton all the way.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Pass to Brunson. Looking to end this cold spell. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 8.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
And here's Matherin. Now here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending. It's deflected.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Over Brunson. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. McConnell against Payne. Towns down low. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell with it. Pass to Halliburton. Walker sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson passes to Towns. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. Nesmith covering. Towns on a screen for 3. Bridges. He drops it from range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. To the inside. Here's Nembhard. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Down low. Hart can't hit. Pacers leading by 4. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul, and despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Second free throw, no good.
And though he let one get away, he pushed this to a 2-possession lead.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Nembhard outside. Now Turner. Siakam outside. Neesmith passes to Turner. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Turner. Inside goes Brunson. And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
There's Neesmith with the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the Knicks. They trail by 6. With the drive. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Hart. Siakam, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Anunoby finds Hart. Back to Anunoby. And here's Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York again can't hit. And here's Indiana now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. And he commits the intentional foul. Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Second team foul. Knicks substitution, number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They double-team Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target. Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 9. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about fishing.
Get ready to dance. Like everyone's watching. Welcome, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Bridges to the paint. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Mikal Bridges.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Three on the clock. The shot comes out. And so the Indiana Pacers the series and will be moving on.
And they have punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. As happy as they are, they know the job is not done. But for right now, they'll take the night to celebrate.
No question, a lot to be proud of. They battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last 2 teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt, they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
You look at the Pacers, they're looking to close it out tonight.
A golden opportunity here on their home court. If they're to advance to the finals, no better time than now.
Halliburton against Brunson. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Now, here's Siakam. Over Hart. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Sinks the three-pointer.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Hart, following the score by Indiana. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Hart the pass to Towns. Second chance shot. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. And a wide-open look for Siakam. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Rockets and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And New York making a change. Achua's checked in.
Precious Achua.
Brunson against Halliburton. And it's good for two.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Halliburton passes to Turner. 1:53 left to play in the first. 5 to shoot. Pass to Neesmith. Over Hart. Neesmith can't get it to go. Hart with it. Picked up by Turner. Kept alive. The kick out to Towns. And here's Brunson outside. Here's Achua. They get it back. And another shot. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton.
And Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. The Knicks also changing it up. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Payne. Bridges outside. Up to Payne. Over McConnell. Payne's shot is good.
The defenses are aware. Campaign is going to come at you. He's going to attack the rim. They play him that way, so that mid-range does open up for him.
Here's Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They easily took Thursday's game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York ahead. They're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Achua, Toppin pulls it in.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. From the strike, they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne.
OG Anunoby.
The Knicks leading by 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Robinson left side. To the paint. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Robinson. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for New York. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Back to Mathurin. Six to shoot. The Knicks pull it in. McBride with the ball. No scoring in this one. Pass to Achua. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Achua. Here's McBride. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers trail by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your squad. Get loud. Let them hear it. The loudest section, there can only be one.
So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Towns. Brunson outside. Muscling it in, Brunson.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Pass to Turner. Turner with the screen. Inside. And the rejection by Towns. To the middle. Here's Achua. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Hands on Benedict Mathurin.
First team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
.55 seconds left here in the second. Outside Mathurin. There's a screen. Right wing. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Towns diving in, and then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Siakam looking around. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Shoots over Anunoby. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't have...
And that about wraps it up.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Pass to Neesmith. Turner with the screen. Here's Nemo. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton against Brunson. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. He's guarded by Anunoby. And here is Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nemo. Wide open shot is on the money.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton was springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time. Give yourself a round of applause.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Brunson against Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Towns. Pass to Brunson.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Brunson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 5. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Halliburton with the steal. Siakam, right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Siakam hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Bridges. Takes it inside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Bridges has got 7 points.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's Nembhard. And he's good on the three ball.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Towns a screen on Mathurin. For three, Bridges. Pacers with the rebound. 55 seconds left to play here in the third. Halliburton against Brunson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Robinson a screen on Mathurin. Down low. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, sometimes big men who set screens need rewards, and Robinson got one that time.
30 seconds left in the third. Here's McConnell. The shot from the low post is good. McConnell's got his first basket.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Brunson against McConnell. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. A three ball. No good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now McBride. Pass to Payne. Some nice passing by New York here. Over McConnell. Payne can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton penetrating, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Knicks with possession here. Outside, Towns. Outside, Robinson. Stolen by McConnell. On the wing, Mathurin. Now, here's McConnell. Payne covering. Towns with the steal. Fires the 3. Payne's shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they
So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Siakam finds Nembhard. Siakam against Hart. The shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Second free throw, no good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Bridges shot, good.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Here's Halliburton. Buries it down low.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. To the middle. And Turner throws it down.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. It's to Hart. Towns sets the pitch for Hart. He drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Pacers trail by 6. Outside Halliburton. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Halliburton against Brunson. To Hart on the wing, Anunoby over Neesmith. Anunoby, no good.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just he shouldn't miss that.
And on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Halliburton. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Here's Indiana. Inside. It's stolen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Brunson against Halliburton. And here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Rise up and get up.
Smith to tie it up. The 3 won't fall.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooters.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Bridges taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. So a close game sees New York take this one.
The end of the game.
I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific, you're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Mikal Bridges.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Halliburton. Off target from 3-point range. Hard against Halliburton. Bridges, right side. Back to Hart. Towns on a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And the layup is good.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And he buries his first look.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Nembhard. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Neesmith with it. Anunoby covering. Neesmith's shot is off. Halliburton against Brunson. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far.
2 minutes.
Pass to Siakam.
2 minutes.
Now Neesmith launches it, nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:49 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Assist from
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Yes, it's good.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Towns on a screen. Bridges on the attack. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Siakam. The three ball. Another three for Indiana.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Brunson against Halliburton. Hart from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Turner. Outside Neesmith. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Hart. 4 on the clock. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam, no good. Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Brunson with it. Puts up a deep three. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pacers out in front, leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
New York trailing. Outside Payne. Achua with a screen on McConnell. Fires from the wing. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. To the inside. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Payne pass to Bridges. Achua with a screen on Matherin. Here's Bridges. And that one's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Halliburton outside. Tries a 10-footer. It's rebounded by McBride. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some change changes for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payne. Indiana leading. Halliburton finds Turner. And here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Right side McBride. Towns a screen on Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Here's McBride. The shot, no good. Halliburton with some nice D. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Achua against Toppin. Nembhard outside. From deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Bridges. Pass to McBride. Achua against Turner. Here's Towns. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your Hype Squad. The loudest sections get t-shirts. Let me hear you.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson is checked in for Bridges. .21 left in the first half. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. Brunson defending. And Indiana misses again. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up top. Achua with the dunk.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Three-pointer Mathurin hits the three-pointer.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Outside Anunoby. Here's the pick. Takes the three. Siakam pulls down the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Towns, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job, earns himself a trip to the line.
New York shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw misses.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
He hits the second from the line. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner to the paint. With 4 on the clock, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Indiana, Miles Turner. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Indiana ahead. They're up by 3 and will return shortly.
16.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
Closing out a series is not easy. You know what I call that? CGA. Closing game here. But at home, man, you got to take advantage of it. Just feeding off that energy, Ernie.
That extra adrenaline might be all they need. These fans looking to provide it. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they're in a position everyone dreams of. At home, a win away from the NBA Finals. Kenny, how do they end it?
Simple remedy, Ernie. Sticking to what got them here. Continue doing what makes you great.
Yeah, it's like for me and what got me here, being smart, handsome, charming, I'm going to keep doing my thing. They should do the same.
Love the modesty. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Hart. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Mikal Bridges, shooting 1.
What's up?
And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. Now here's Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. And that one comes up a bit short.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Neesmith passes to Turner. Nembhard outside. And here's Neesmith. Pass to Turner. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Bridges with it. Here's Brunson. Plenty of space. And the jumper falls for him. Brunson's got his second basket.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Showtime. Here are your Pacers dance crew.
Ballard checked in for Indiana.
Your dance crew. Make some noise.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. Brunson defending.
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Outside Hart for the lead. Indiana with a rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Siakam against Hart. Towns, a screen on Siakam. Here's Hart. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Fires from 14. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Pass to Towns. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Siakam, the pass to Turner. And it's good for 2. Turner's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. You get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Hart finds Brunson. Now Bridges. Hart from long range hits the trifecta. He has 6. Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Three-pointer. And no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Pacers out in front, up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
first one falls for him.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Achua finds Payne. Achua with a screen on McConnell. Here's Payne. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 3. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside McBride. Towns passes to Payne. Achua with it. Pass to Payne. Towns a screen on McConnell. Just 4 to shoot. From 13, that's good from Towns. On the assist by Payne.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag, that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Everybody get down.
Group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from coach.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Turner. Back to Nembhard. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Off with the layup. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And Halliburton turning on the speed.
Talk about self-service. Halliburton doing it all by himself that time.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. That one's good for 2.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 6-point lead. Down low. Here's Turner. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton right side. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Knicks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Brunson. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
With contact, Halliburton.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Who wants a free t-shirt? T-shirt bedlam. Right now, fans. Let's hear you go wild.
It's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 6. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Doubled by Hart. Back to Siakam. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Now Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Sinks the tray. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Shot's good by Hart.
For 3.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Give it up for them.
for three, Bridges. The rebound by Turner. And so the Indiana Pacers win the series and will be moving on.
Lots of credit to the work and effort they poured into winning this conference. You don't take that lightly because it's a significant achievement. They've sent some of the best teams in the East home early. Well done.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference, and every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Siakam. Bridges with the steal. Siakam against Hart. Pass to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Knicks.
Now you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Bridges with some nice defense.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Brunson. Good D by Siakam. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday night.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson goes in. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Dorsey plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And here's Halliburton. After Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Halliburton with the bucket.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
It's too hard. We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton. And he drops it in from the low post. 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. McBride passes to Bridges. Now, here's Achua. Pass to Brunson. Releases from 15. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers. They lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Payne. At 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
First one falls for him. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one is no good.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Pass to Walker. Here's Halliburton. Shoots over Anunoby. Halliburton, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Indiana trailing here. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cameron Payne. Here's McBride. Scoreless thus far. Turner against Towns. Shoots over Turner. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Is for everyone, except you fans. We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud. Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's Nembhard. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Halliburton outside. Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. And they pick up 2. Halliburton's got 9. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby outside. Towns, high post. Knocked loose. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Tries yet again. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. 1:53 left in the first half. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
The Pacers breaking game 2 coming out of the court. Let's turn it up.
Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Halliburton. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. Anunoby against Mathurin. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Brunson. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in.
Precious Achiuwa.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin, defended by McBride. To the paint, here's Siakam. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa, and it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. So he gets them both. Johnson with it. He's got 5. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Bridges. Can they get it? Siakam pulls it in.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
2 on the clock. The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the New York Knicks.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they've become addicted to the jump shooting. We have seen teams win that way, but inconsistently.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they're in a position everyone dreams of. At home, a win away from the NBA Finals. Kenny, how do they end it?
Simple remedy, Ernie. Sticking to what got them here. Continue doing what makes you great.
Yeah, it's like for me and what got me here, being smart, handsome, charming, I'm going to keep doing my thing. They should do the same.
Love the modesty. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Tyrese Haliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. A 2-point game. Pass to Bridges. Brunson against Haliburton. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby passes to Bridges. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Pacers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Now, here's Haliburton. He's guarded by Anunoby. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
so.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Indiana leading. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Neesmith. Now Halliburton. Brunson covering. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by New York. Hart with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Brunson the pass to Towns. Here's Nembhard. Defended by Bridges. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. They double team Siakam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Towns sets a pick for Bridges. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, that's good. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Cans the shot from the wing. Halliburton's got 11.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Towns the screen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Siakam passes to McConnell. And here is Toppin. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
Now, here's Bridges. Nembhard covering. Hart against Mathurin. Hart, that's good.
Josh Hart.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. McConnell passes to Siakam. Back to McConnell. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson against Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. No good that time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Pacers. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Achua.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And stolen by McConnell. Outside for Halliburton. With the drive. Toppin, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And Toppin throws it down.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
It's time for Knicks Game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Oh, yeah.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. So it's the Pacers now, after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. And he converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Siakam. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. To the paint. And finished off by Siakam.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Brunson surveying the D. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Nembhard. Good, nice job down low.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Brunson. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Misses in close. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Halliburton against Bridges. Now, here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Banked in off the glass. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Nemhard, defended by Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
New York takes timeout. 24 seconds left in the game.
Now on the court is your Fight Squad. Get loud, let them hear it. T-shirts, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans. Substitution on the court.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McBride passes to Robinson. Payne with it. He's covered by McConnell. To the middle, stolen by Walker. And the Indiana Pacers will move on.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. Think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Graham.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Turner. Halliburton for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Hart. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here's Siakam. And it's New York with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Hart passes to Brunson. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Everyone loves an underdog story. And there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? Has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Can't hit the second. Indiana on offense. It's a three-point game. And here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Turner, a screen on Hart. Just 5 to shoot. And Siakam gets it to go.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Outside. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Siakam against Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Knocks down the long James.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
In the first 2 minutes.
Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Towns with a rebound. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Here's Hart. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And he comes up with a bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Halliburton right side. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Brunson with it. Hart with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. Here's Towns. Goes up again. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he's able to get it back. No coverage that time. Hart's got 5 now.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
To the inside. It's stolen by Hart. Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. The shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Bridges. Achua passes to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Matherin to the paint. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Bridges.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering the shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night now.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for McConnell. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in, and so McConnell nails them both. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Screen by Robinson. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Toppin outside. McConnell finds Matherin. Now here's Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Walker, a screen on Bridges. Shoots. And that's good for 2. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but it's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton surveys the floor. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And New York has possession. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Your Pacers 50-2 are bringing the heat. Now at midcourt.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin, and it's Nesmith in for Matherin. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. Indiana on D. Trailing by 4. Pass to Bridges. Towns up top. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded by Nembhard. 2 points. That one goes. Bridges has got 5 now.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
Outside Neesmith. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. New York leading by 5. Anunoby with it. Halliburton picks him up. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Six to shoot. Right wing. Towns finds Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 3. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Siakam, right side. Achua with a steal. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson on the run out. Brunson finishes at the rim.
You get Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Left side, McBride. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Neesmith. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Halliburton. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Brunson outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, basketball.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they are on. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for this.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Well, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Over Haliburton. Brunson misses. Pacers trail by 6. Siakam with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. It's good. Siakam's got 6.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Towns a screen on Haliburton. Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The Knicks shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Bridges misses. And here are the Pacers now. Nembhard outside. Outside for Haliburton. 4 on the clock. Over Brunson. Again, Indiana.
And Haliburton barely beat the clock.
Knicks leading by 4. Towns on a screen. Bridges with room to shoot. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard with it. He's against Bridges. Here's Haliburton. And the 10-footer finds the target. Haliburton's got 4 this quarter.
Haliburton piling up the points. You can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Brunson finds Towns. Here's Bridges. The 3 is up. New York no good that time either.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Neesmith. And here's Haliburton. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Brunson passes to Bridges. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Haliburton pass to Nembhard. With it. With the floater.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
First team foul.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Miles Turner. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Some changes for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Haliburton. And so Turner nails them both. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Robinson, a screen on McConnell to the middle. Can they get it? And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Mathurin passes to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Now here's Brunson. Achua with a screen on McConnell. And here's Brunson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. New York out in front, leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Down low from 7 feet. Walker's shot is off.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's McBride. Towns a screen on Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McBride. They get it again. Good on the bucket. Towns has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds, Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Halliburton outside. Nice shot from the wing.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Mathurin missing. Knicks leading by 3. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Payne. Towns outside. Back to Payne. Now here's Anunoby. Outside Payne. Takes a 3. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. For Indiana, they've got just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Hali LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. 3-pointer, Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Back to Siakam. To take the lead. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, stolen by Turner. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. To the inside, Towns. And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
First personal foul. First team foul. One shot. Siakam.
That's good from Siakam.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Nembhard left side. To tie it up. Halliburton misses.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that back.
Now here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Towns is screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's good from beyond the arc. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in.
Five ticks left to play in the fourth. Halliburton for 3. No good. So New York wins it. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time